Mystic Oracle Mary, and without further ado, I'm going to open up this live with a mantra, okay? Asitoma Sadgamaya Namasoma Jyotigamaya Riturman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. I hope you all are doing well, and happy Friday the 13th, or whenever you watch this live, okay? So in this live, I'll be doing 12 oracle zodiac sign readings, okay? And a bonus reading for anybody who needs it, males and females, okay, at the end. So stick around for that. So in these 12 zodiac sign oracle readings, it'll be timeless, non-pick a card readings, okay? So know your zodiac sun sign from Aries to Pisces, okay? It'll be all about letting go and a renewal with the master of strength. You'll be mastering strength, okay, in these oracle readings, okay? So viewers, I'll be starting out with Aries, then Taurus, let's see, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, okay? Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All in order, okay? Just in case people did not know what the zodiac sign order is, okay? There'll be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area after this live is done, okay, viewers? So that way you can get where you need to go. These oracle readings are really for anybody who needs their messages, or if you identify as a zodiac sign, okay? So if you're still curious of what kind of channel this is, okay, I am a mystic oracle healer and spiritual leader. I do different kind of oracle readings in order to get you where you need to go so you can enjoy the journey without suffering to grow, okay? So, hi everybody who just joined my live. Don't forget to say hi in the live chat. I'll say hi back, okay? And if you would like to order up your own private reading, that link is down below in the description box, okay? Anything else? Oh, and if you would, everything in my channel is pretty much free, okay? Community posts, oracle readings, okay? And anything else I post on this channel. So if you are curious, check it out. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you for joining me. So this live is all about letting things go for a renewal and mastering your strength through anything that may be going on in your journey, okay? So without further ado, we're going to get started, viewers. Cheers. Happy Friday 13th, everybody, and weekend. Clink. Two shuffles. All right, this first oracle reading is for Aries, sun signs, okay? So Aries, here's your guys' oracle reading. For Aries, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress to secure letting things go and mastering strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Manifesting the new. One last move. Hi there, Aidman. Glad you can join me. Magic Opportunity. And choose wisely. So, Aries, here's your messages in order to make steady progress moving forward, okay? Embrace change, Aries. Envisionate your desires and allowing the universe to align with your intentions. Okay? Ask yourself how you want to manifest the new in order to keep on making strong progress moving forward steadily, okay? Heads up with that. Now, here's some messages to meditate on. What you want your last move to be. Because you come far, Aries, on your journey. Keep on going and you will see what you have accomplished, okay? Don't give up, all right? So meditate on that. Now, here are your messages of your renewal moving forward, Aries. Your renewal is going to be great because you're going to be embracing the unexpected and seizing the chance of a transformation. Yippee! There's going to be a magic opportunity here in your renewal moving forward. All right? Very cool. Now, here is the gift that's coming your way, Aries, that you need to know. You're going to get the gift of making decisive decisions in order to choose wisely through any challenges that are going to be occurring through life, in order to stay open to learning the answers revealed as you move forward to your destined journey, okay? Very cool. Because whatever you choose, Aries, will be correct. And after this, it's going to ignite more fire in your belly, that passion, okay? In order to stay open-minded and keep on having movement forward, all right? So no Stucksville for Aries sun signs. Yippee! So Aries, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, let's move forward, Aries. I'll see you later. To Tauruses. Taurus sun signs, you guys are up. 2 shuffles, and then we're going to ask the question for your oracle reading, okay? Not a bad start to these zodiac sign readings, if you ask me. 1 cut for Taurus sun signs. All right, Tauruses, your guys' reading is up. For Tauruses, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress to secure letting things go and mastering strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Hear what's unsaid. Divine flow. Hurtful events. And last one, trust yourself. So Taurus sun signs, here's your messages to make steady progress forward, okay? Tune into the silence for truths. That meditation, okay? That words cannot express, listen deeply, okay? In order to make progress moving forward, okay? Steadily. Now here is your messages to meditate on, Tauruses. Ask yourself, are you ready to receive the universe's gifts, the divine flow? Let go of attachment, Tauruses, to the outcome and let the universe bring you gifts. So meditate on that, please and thank you. Here are your messages for your renewal moving forward, Tauruses. As you navigate moving forward through challenges, Tauruses, let go of the past so that it won't weigh you down, okay? So heads up with that in order to get through any kind of hurtful events, okay? That's what's always going to have you have a renewal with inside you, letting that past go, okay? Now here is the gift that's coming your way, Tauruses. You're going to have the gift of trusting yourself, letting your intuition guide you forward, which will lead you through any kind of murky waters, okay? Any kind of drama, any kind of, it's like avoiding a place you normally would go and it would cause a car crash is what's getting channeled in. So always trust your intuition because it's helping you move forward, okay? And you're going to get more of that balance in order for you to be confident and trusting your intuition, okay? After this, it's going to let your intuition is going to guide you moving forward with passion, so that way you're not being burnt out, but you have that fire in your belly to keep on moving forward, okay, Tauruses? Very cool. That's your reading, Tauruses. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, Tauruses, I hope you have a really good journey. I'll see you later. Let's move on to Geminis. 2 shuffles for Geminis before we move forward. One cut. All right, Geminis, your guys' oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question for Geminis: how can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Honest echoes, quiet moments, open to receive, and sorrow heals. So Gemini sun signs, here are your messages in order to help you make steady progress moving forward. Ask yourself if you're willing to be honest and listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth, okay? So trust yourself. So heads up with that. Now, here are some messages to meditate on. Ask yourself if you're ready to be consistent in seeking and being consistent still with your meditation in silence, where clarity finds its true voice, okay? I even get, or even going to very grounded places like parks or near a lake, stuff like that, okay? So heads up with that. Here are your messages for your renewal, Geminis, in order to move forward. Here in your renewal, you'll be able to invite abundance because you'll be open for it in order to embrace blessings waiting to flow into your life. Because here they come. Are you willing to receive them, Geminis? Okay? So there are your messages of your renewal. Now here's the gift that's coming your way. Your gift is going to help you get through any kind of sorrow in your life, where it's going to help you let go of the pain, where it's going to transform you and shape you, but it's not going to define you, okay, Geminis? So that way you have brighter days ahead, okay? So heads up with that. Very cool gift coming your way. So you don't feel like you're burned by people, events, and stuff anymore. Right after this, Geminis, pay attention to your dreams, because of the fact that you're going to be dreaming more and bringing your powerful ideas and visions to life. So if you want to, Geminis, make sure that you write down your dreams, the ones that bring optimism, innovation, inspiration, that kind of stuff, because that's what's going to shape your reality and people's reality around you. Because your dreams, your ideas are not stupid, okay, Geminis? Yippee! Okay? That's your reading, Geminis. Very cool. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, Geminis. Big hugs. I'll see you later, okay? Now we're going to move on to Cancer sun signs. 2 shuffles before we start Cancers. Giving people a heads up that are watching my channel or peeking into my live. If you want to stick around, because I know there's a lot of people that come in and out of my live and also peek into my live. That means you're hovering over the thumbnail and still watching me without completely coming in to the live. Yeah. But I'll be doing a bonus reading for everybody in case I didn't get your message, okay? For males and females, okay? At the end. All right, Cancers, you guys' oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question. For Cancers, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress to secure letting things go and mastering strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Learning secrets. Gotta love that, right? Ignite ambitions. Sorry, ignite ambition. Spirit link. Last one, Cancers, new worlds. All right, Cancers. When it comes down to you making steady progress moving forward, here are your messages. Ask yourself if you're willing to learn any secrets in order for you to have forward movement here and trusting yourself and sweeping away any kind of doubts, okay? Because you're needing to stay open-minded and receive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer. So you're finding out what your truth really is through doubt, all right? And that's how you make steady progress moving forward, okay? Spend that time and space with yourself and you're going to sweep away a lot of freaking doubts through your meditation, okay, and spiritual process, all right? Now, here are your messages to meditate on, Cancers. How you want to ignite your ambition, okay? In order to pursue your desires with drive and facing any consequences bravely, in order to keep an open mind as answers reveal in your journey, okay? So meditate on that, please, and thank you, if you are so choose to be brave and ready for that. All right, so here's your messages of renewal moving forward, Cancers. It's going to be great because you're going to be staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Ah, ah, ah. Love joking around, Cancers, but got that channeled in. You're going to be staying aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success here in your renewal. Yippee! Because you're going to be a lighthouse up in there, shining really bright. You're going to be posting, sharing your ideas through any kind of storm, any kind of darkness, because, well, it's fun to do and be that lighthouse. I should know, Cancers, I'm a lighthouse too. So nice to know there's other lighthouses out there shining bright like a diamond, okay? Because here in your renewal, you'll be doing that, okay? Shining really bright. So it's going to be really cool to see what you're going to be shining light on, bringing things to life, those ideals and ideas and those dreams in order to find success. Very cool. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Cancers. You're going to have a gift of not giving up. Yippee! Because there's going to be so much more you're going to be discovering, Cancers. So yeah, you're going to have the gift of not giving up because something's going to keep on piquing your curiosity to keep on moving forward. What's getting channeled in here in your gift, it could be your family, it could be a love interest, it could be just literally wanting to discover more about this life, this world, this universe. And yeah, there's so much more. I mean, we haven't even tapped into all oceans and all endeavors of, why this world grows and is so rich with so much experience and so many different levels. Because we can't fathom as human beings like all those levels yet until we start being open within inside us about it all, Very cool. So that's your gift that's coming your way. After this gift, it's going to sweep any doubts, okay? And you're going to understand you're right about a lot of things, but it's not like you're going to go upon that ego of, I'm right, ha ha ha, you know what I mean? You'll be like, cool, I'm right about this. Now I can go into seeking more. So that way, it's like you build up that balance and that confidence to keep on moving forward to discover more as a seeker. And an innovator is what's getting channeled in. So very cool, Cancers. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. Big hugs, Cancers. Really, really hope you're enjoying the journey after this and moving forward steadily, because we find out a lot when we go one step at a time instead of going full ham. You know what I mean? So, Cancers, I'll see you later. Now we got to move on to Leos. 2 shuffles, Leos, before we get started in your reading. It's been a really good Friday to the 13th for me. I got some really good news. On the update and what's going on with me, I got my first weigh-in. Because I've been on the keto diet for a while. So I'll be doing an update on that and some other things too. One more shuffle. There we go. 1 cut. All right. For Leos, your guys' oracle reading is up. How can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go and mastering strength in their renewal, and a gift that's coming their way? Seize every minute. release and renew, ignite your soul. Last one, spiritual retreat. Yippee! All right, Leos. Big hugs. So Leos, here is your messages in order to make steady progress moving forward, okay? So embrace each moment with purpose, okay? Because your time is precious gift, okay? In order to have more self-discovery in your progress moving forward, one step at a time, okay? So heads up with that. Now here is your messages to meditate on. How you want to release things and have a renewal, okay? That way you embrace going with the flow of things and letting things go in order to welcome a renewal. And how you want to allow new energy to shape your path, okay? So those are your messages to meditate on. Now here is your messages of a renewal moving forward. With this new renewal moving forward, it's going to help you embrace the mysteries of life without getting caught up in your head. In order to be open-minded, you're going to gain also more wisdom with this, and as life unfolds with every experience moving forward, okay? Yippee! Lot of fire, okay? Moving forward. That means passion, drive, and no burnout. Here's the gift that's coming your way, Leo sun signs. The gift that's going to come your way is time for yourself in order to seek solitude and reconnect to your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Oh yeah, you're going to have time to yourself. That way you're feeling more healthy and rejuvenated with that energy, okay? Yippee! This is going to help you move forward in order to embrace courage, in order to face any fears as you move forward. It's going to be great because you're going to be cultivating more of that light, that fire within inside you, so that way it keeps lighting your way forward. That means your mind is going to be more optimistic. You're going to be having courage to face fears in order to diminish that so it's not weighing on your health or your energy anymore. And you're always going to have forward movement going forward. So very cool, Leos. You're going to become that powerhouse that you wanted to be. That all you had to do was just clear out some stuff. That's all we're doing. Transforming from survival mode to thriving. Very cool. Had to be crystal clear with that. So Leos, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Big hugs, Leos. I'll see you later, okay? Now let's move on to Virgos. 3 shuffles for Virgos before we get started, okay? Yippee! It's a Friday, everyone. Weekend. I'm going to do some camping. I'm hoping more outside, but let's see how it goes. Today it hit up to the 80s. But the 80s here in Ohio is very humid. So I was talking to the driver today that was taking me to my appointment. I told her it reminds me of Arizona around monsoon season. This is the buildup before the big rain. And I always love the transition of feeling that build up to then that release, because it's so beautiful to see a really nice downpour in a freaking desert, right? That's when you know that you're not going to go through any drought. And with it being different here in Ohio, it takes a while for that build up. At least a couple of days to maybe 3 days for it to be a good downpour here. But when it does, you can see how great it just renews everything, because whoo-wee, it can really suck the life out of anybody, you know. Too much humidity. Hold on. Just dropped a card. Do one more shuffle before we go on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, sun signs. Your oracle reading is up. For Virgos, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? All right, transform and rise. Rising flames. New worlds. And last one, wise counsel. So when it comes down to you, you moving forward, steady in your progress, Virgos, here are your messages. Ask yourself if you're ready to transform and rise to the next stage of your evolution, okay? Because your journey of transformation unlocks your vast potential and guiding you to an evolution of new heights, okay? Because when you're ready to do that, that's what's going to give you more action moving forward, that steady progress, okay? And that's setting your growth in Stucksville, okay? So here is your messages to meditate on, Virgos. Meditate on what gives you passion in order to guide you to fulfilling a promise meant for you, okay? In order to give you that drive to keep on moving forward, okay? Because I got channeled in, some of you are getting bored of what's going on in your life. So meditate on what brings you passion, okay? Through a meditation, okay, process that makes you feel comfortable to get those answers, okay? Some of you, it's yoga is what's getting channeled in. All right, moving forward. Virgos, here are your messages of your renewal moving forward. In your renewal, okay, you're going to be discovering more things, okay? So it's going to help you not give up. What's getting channeled in? Because you're reaching home. That wholeness, that feeling at home again within inside you. And I got channeled in stability. Very cool. That's your messages of your renewal, Virgos. So heads up with that. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Virgos. It's a gift of choosing what kind of wise counsel you want to listen to, okay? In order to seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along, okay? And you'll just know what works for you because you'll feel it, okay? Whatever advice or guidance you're getting from anybody you're going to be seeking, okay? So trust yourself, all right? And it's okay if you want to listen them out, but in the end, you make the choice that's wise for you, okay? Even like if you seek guidance from me, I'm all for free will, Virgos, okay? Because whatever you choose for you will be correct, all right? And after this gift, I feel as though you're going to, whatever you choose to want to do, where you want to go, Virgos, you'll make steady progress there, one step at a time, okay? Even if it's just a little effort, you're going to get there, okay? And you're needing to know that. Some things are not meant to be so fast all the time, okay? And you're needing to know that, Virgos, all right? So that way we're always rock steady moving forward, all right? That's your reading, Virgos. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, Virgos, big hugs. I'm going to move forward to Libras. 2 shuffles for Libras, and then we'll move forward. Giving you guys another heads up in this live. If you want to stick around towards the end, I'll be doing a bonus reading for males and females at the end, and also giving an update on what's going on with me and my channel, okay? 1 cut. All right, Libras, you guys are up. Yippee, Libras. So for Libras, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go, and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Sculpture of self, getting advice, unwavering faith, and last one, Libras, eclipse of concealment. Interesting. Give me 1 card for eclipse of concealment. Saving grace. All right, so in order to make steady progress moving forward, here are your messages, Libras, sun signs. Ask yourself how you want to honor your, how you want to express your identity moving forward, where it's nice and steady, totally authentic. Okay? And I mean, not just with words, I mean like through poetry, through music, through skits, through instruments, imaging, photos, stuff like that, okay? So that way you learn in different kinds of way of what it is you want to express and what you do in life, how you want to heal, how it's going to heal others if they end up seeing it, reading it. You get what I mean? Even through food is another expression too. Yep, it's what I got channeled in. So that's what's going to help you make steady progress moving forward, okay? Because part of people people need to know is how can you express yourself so people get to know you better, you know? Not just what's getting channeled in, not just the logical stuff, the other stuff, you know, because we're connected in our mind, body, and spirit. So can you show some, like all of us, you know, how open you are in that kind of way? Because people get united with certain kind of music, flavors, you get what I mean? Okay, that's it. Heads up with that. Those are your messages. Here are your messages to meditate on. Ask yourself if you're willing and able to seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Are you ready to be open to the wisdom offered by others? Big hugs, Libras. Meditate on that, please and thank you, if you so want to. Now, here are your messages of your renewal moving forward, Libras. Here in your new renewal, you're going to have unwavering faith in order to stand firm in your beliefs. And you're going to be trusting your spirit guides to get you through uncertainty. Yippee! Not bad renewal. Now, here's the gift that's coming your way. You're going to go through cycles here in order to have a release and another renewal. And there's going to be revelations that await, because you're going to be forgiving yourself and others through this gift. It's going to heal any wounds, and it's going to allow you to be set free. What's getting channeled in this gift, Libra, is you're going to finally feel what grace is on a different level, and that's the spiritual level, okay? Because you're going to have this gift come in when you do your meditation. What's got channeled in by water or in the bathtub. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting, Libras. I'm supposed to know this because it's something I feel like you already know this and you've been concealing it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Our secret, Libras. Big hugs. After this, you're going to have some time for yourself, Libras, in order to restore your health and feel rejuvenated as well. So it's going to be cool, Libras. You're making it about you. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you know when you're good, everything's good around you, because you know it creates that balance inside you. So I'm very proud of you, Libras. Big hugs. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, Libras, okay? And I'll see you later, all right? Enjoy your journey. All right. Now let's move on to Scorpio. 2 shuffles for Scorpio sun signs. Happy Friday, everyone. Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully you had a really good day. I know I did. I have some good news to share. And if you want to stick around, if you haven't gotten your answers in any of these zodiac sign readings that I did, I'll be doing a bonus reading for males and females at the end too, okay? All right, Scorpios, your guys' reading is up. Let's ask the question. For Scorpios, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress to secure letting things go and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Stand strong. Valley of Shadows. Pathfinder. And last one, stop and reflect. All right, Scorpios. So if you want to move, have some steady progress moving forward without being stuck, here are your messages, okay, Scorpios. Ask yourself if you're willing to stand strong, okay, through anything that you need to face as you keep on moving forward without getting stuck in your head about things. This is how you stand strong. It's literally saying, no more. I'm not going to be stuck any kind of fear or a mental prison. And this is what will help you shield yourself from outside forces in order to find strength in preservation, guarding what matters most. Your sanity, okay? Your health, your time, your energy, okay? That's how you make steady progress moving forward, all right? So heads up with that. Those are your messages. Now here's your messages to meditate on, Scorpios. Ask yourself, are you willing to face one step at a time, developing courage in order to face your fears in order to cultivate the light within you, okay, as you move forward. Because when you keep on cultivating that courage, you're forging more light within inside you to move forward, okay, and not getting swept up in darkness and those fears. So those are your messages to meditate on. Not bad. Here are your messages of your messages. I'm all getting tongue-tied, Scorpios. Your messages of your renewal moving forward. It's going to be great because here in your renewal, you're going to be trusting your inner compass in order to know what direction to go about in your loving career. And it's going to be what your soul is revealing to you in your loving career in order to explore more in those things. So heads up with that. Very awesome in your renewal moving forward. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Scorpio sun signs. You're going to have the gift to pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed, okay? So you're going to have that time to stop and reflect, okay? And really see that you got through a lot of different things, even through changes. And there's going to be more changes to come. So this is why you're learning now to incorporate stop and reflection and meditation and doing your self-care regimen more consistently now, okay? Because it's supposed to foster those moments of growth. And if you start feeling like, which we tend to sometimes, Scorpio, when we feel like we're growing cold because of what things have been happening, or feeling like events try to condition you to be hardened, you're learning how to not be hardened by those things anymore, but feel what you need to feel in your own time and space. You get what I mean? And that's what I feel in your gift that's you're going to be understanding more of, okay? Which is not bad, because you need some time to release certain things that you can't be able to release during the day or when you're dealing with business or certain situations, which is understandable, because sometimes we have to be rock steady in those moments in order to make decisive decisions, find solutions, and how we have forward movement in certain situations, you know. So very cool. In your gift, you're going to be fostering those releases and appreciating a lot of things that you faced that will give you the revelations that you deserve, and now because of the fact that you are doing the work. That's what's getting channeled in. After this gift, you're going to be fostering more quiet moments, because you're going to see the gift of how it brings you wholeness, at home with yourself, and more expansion. And you'll see how connected everything really is. Because we're all connected with these, not only with these human bodies, but these human souls too. Okay? And yes, Scorpios, you don't have to be part of a religion to know that, is what's getting channeled in, okay? So big hugs, Scorpios. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you later, Scorpios, okay? Now I'm going to move on to Sagittariuses. 2 shuffles for Sagittarius sun signs. Yippee! It's a Friday, everyone. Hopefully you're feeling all gravy, baby, in your own home. Safe and sound. Hopefully not worried about the past or the future possibilities, but you're in the here and now. 1 cut. All right, Sagittarius, calling all Sagittariuses. Your guys' reading is up. Sagittarius sun signs. For Sagittariuses, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Walking unscathed. Nice. Taking precautions. Trust the progress. Last one. Recovery comeback. Nice. So Sagittariuses, when it comes down to making steady progress moving forward, here are your messages. Keep on listening to your intuition, because it's helping you not fall into traps, okay? Because when you listen to your intuition, it makes you very fortunate, because you use your wisdom to keep you from falling into a trap, okay? So keep on listening to that intuition moving forward, okay? So heads up with that. Here are your messages to meditate on, Sagittarius sun signs. Ask yourself how you want to take precautions moving forward in order to remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate your life's journey, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages of your renewal moving forward, Sagittariuses. You're going to have a great renewal here because you're going to embrace uncertainty, having faith in your journey unfolding before you. So yes, you're going to have trust as you move forward here in your renewal, and then some. Very cool. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Sagittariuses. You're going to have the gift of a recovery comeback, okay? Where it's going to help you have strength in your healing, stepping towards a renewal of hope and paving way for a triumph resurgence, okay? And after this gift, you're going to be giving up control and allowing the divine to help you move forward. Because you're going to be in the here and now. You're not going to be swept up in the past stuff or the future possibilities. You're going to let all of that go and be fostering here in the present moment, being glad and happy for the progress you've made, because that's where it's at right now, is in the present moment. So good job, Sagittariuses. Yippee! Right? So Sagittariuses, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Big hugs, Sagittariuses. Please enjoy your journey. See you next time, okay? Now let's move forward to Capricorns. 2 shuffles for Capricorns, sun signs. before we get started on your reading, okay? One cut. All right, Capricorns, your guys' reading is up. For Capricorns, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress to secure letting things go and mastering strength for renewal and a gift that's coming their way? Plan wisely. Rough road. Sculpture of self. Steady progress. Yippee! Cheers, Capricorns. Clink. Had to drink some water. All right, Capricorns, back to your reading. Now, Capricorns, here's your messages in order to make steady progress moving forward, okay? Ask yourself if you can spend that time and space to cultivate success through meticulous research, okay? Strategizing and plotting, and using your foresight, okay? To build new ways in order to make steady progress moving forward, because I feel you're going to have to readjust things when you go traveling, when you come at home for a while, and that you're going to have to make these readjustments. Also, for your own energy and health, what got channeled in? Try not to micromanage yourself too, is what I get. Because sometimes you guys can be very much, or we can be very much, of a taskmaster on ourselves if we micromanage our own time, okay? That's what got channeled in, okay, Capricorns? So spend that time and space re-elevating how you make steady progress moving forward, okay? To be crystal clear, okay? Now, here are your messages to meditate on, Capricorns. Ask yourself, are you ready to prepare carefully for the rough road ahead before you continue going along ahead in your journey, okay? When you meditate on this, you confront different fears that we didn't even know we had until we brought it up in our time and space through meditation. This is why you're needing to meditate on that, because you're confronting certain things and getting solution for those things, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your meditation messages. Here are your messages of your renewal moving forward, okay, Capricorns? It's going to be great because you're going to be honoring, forming, and expressing your identity as you move forward. So that way people know and balance the sides of yourself where you're creative and how you shine your light in order to cultivate more in your community, more in your life. And you feel at home more with yourself and how you express yourself more and moving forward, okay? Very cool renewal, because I feel as though it's going to be a little at a time when you do this, so that way you don't feel overwhelmed, because you already have enough on your plate, right? Capricorns, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, here's the gift that's coming your way, Capricorn sun signs. You're going to have the gift of making more steady progress moving forward. So a gift of more energy and health and vitality, okay, is what I got. Because with this gift, it's going to help you move with deliberate care and patience. Gotta love patience, right, Capricorns? And attentiveness in order to guide you to thoughtful achievements, okay? So write down your thoughtful ideas as you move forward, your dreams that you want to cultivate and bring to life in this world, okay? Because they're not stupid, all right? And after this, it's going to help you stand firm more in your beliefs and having unwavering faith. Through any kind of uncertainty that may come your way in regards to your projects, what you're standing up for in your community, and so on, okay? Especially if it's your music and your art. And any policies and stuff like that is what I get too. All right. So that's your reading, Capricorn, sun signs. Very awesome. Big hugs. So I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, Capricorns. I'll see you later. Now we got to move on to Aquarius's sun signs. 2 shuffles, and then I'll ask the question, okay, Aquarius sun signs? Very cool. One cut. All right, Aquariuses, you guys are up. For Aquariuses, how can they teach themselves to make steady progress, to secure letting things go and mastering strength for a renewal, plus a gift that's coming their way? Thank you. Going forward, behind the veil, commitment, yippee, and on the mend. All right, Aquariuses, here's your messages and will help you have steady progress moving forward. You got to ask yourself, okay, are you, do you not want to dwell in the past? Because when you say, I don't want to dwell in the past, that's what gives you steady movement going forward, okay? And being focused on creating a brighter future, okay? Totally gives you like supersonic energy and speed if you don't want to dwell in the past, okay? So those are your messages in order to make steady movement forward, okay? Now, here is your messages to meditate on, Aquariuses. Ask yourself if you're welcome, if you want to welcome in uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. Meditate on that, because you guys are going to understand there's certain things that in time you'll know, and there's certain times where you just need to focus on yourself to cultivate more growth within inside you. What got channeled in, not them secrets of other people and wondering what they're doing. That's funny. Because you're what I'm getting at with you, Aquarius, is you're just needing to know that you are gaining growth and expansion for you first before you ever go into that other zone. The zone that I'm in, knowing about other people's secrets and all that good stuff. Okay. Because even I know as a mystic oracle healer that it's something I had to learn of having patience for. in my healing practices and knowing people's secrets in order to get down to how to heal them and stuff. So if you're meant to make those steps forward, first thing you have to start is with you. Okay? Releasing all those limitations, removing all those blockages in order to be open to those steps moving forward. It's all connected, and eventually you'll get there. It's how much you want to cultivate in order to release whatever blockages and stuff that you have going on. So yeah, we have to focus on ourselves first before we go into knowing about others and what behind the veil is, okay? And even I know as a mystic oracle healer, Aquariuses, not knowing is the best gift too. Because if you knew everything all at once right now, it'd shock the shit out of you. Hoo-wee, you know? And then if you knew about your end result, would you even want to change it? Because already now whatever you've gone through up until this point got you where you're at as the beautiful human being or handsome human being that you're meant to be now. If you were given everything, you'd be all in your head, not cultivating what you need to cultivate now, in the present moment. You'd be worried about everything that was given to you all at once. It'd be overwhelming for your human senses, your human mind, body, okay? To be very crystal clear. So your meditation messages is welcome uncertainty as an opportunity of growth and be okay with not knowing, okay? Now here is your messages of renewal moving forward, okay? It's a great renewal because you're going to be committed to the next stage in your development. Yippee! And there will be a promise fulfilled in some form, okay? And what's to happen next, all right? So here's the gift that's coming your way, Aquarius sun signs. You're going to have the gift to mend, okay, your heart. In order to be more compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart from any kind of thing that you've had up until this point, because, yeah. And a gift of protection, okay? Because when you heal your heart, it gets you to trust yourself. You're investing more in trusting yourself and where you need to go, what you want to do and what you want to focus on. And I feel as though right after this gift is when you're going to be using more of that intuition to protect yourself so you don't fall into any kind of traps. Okay, and be more focused on you and your sanctuary and what it is that you want to focus on and cultivate. But yeah, you're going to be protected, okay? Big hugs, Aquariuses. So that's your reading. Really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Big hugs, Aquariuses. I'll see you later, okay? Now let's move on to Pisces. For those who need to know this, I'll be doing a bonus reading for males and females at the end. So stick around for that and an update on what's going on in my channel and myself, okay? 2 shuffles for Pisces sun signs. One cut, actually 2. All right, Pisces sun signs, your guys' oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question, Pisces. For Pisces, how can they teach themselves to stay, to make steady progress to secure letting things go and master strength for a renewal and a gift that's coming their way. Seize every minute. Seek clarity. Fast progress. Last one, gentle release. All right, here are your messages, Pisces sun signs, in order to keep on making steady progress moving forward. So ask yourself, do you want to embrace each moment with purpose, okay? That way you see that your life, your time is a precious gift on your journey of self-discovery, okay? So ask yourself, if you're wasting any time on stupid drama, things that put you in fear and all that, pull yourself out of it. Make it an experiment of pulling yourself out of it and releasing it for some time in order to focus on what is more nurturing in the mind, body, and spirit. And you will see how that is more rejuvenating, inspirational, gives you the fire in your belly versus that thing that was trying to keep you in a mental prison or suppress you in fear, okay? All right? There's your messages in order to make steady progress moving forward. Now, here is your messages to meditate on, okay? Embrace honesty, face consequences, Pisces, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. When you start getting discombobulated, confused, feeling suppressed in fear, imbalanced, or triggered, ask yourself, are you ready to start cultivating a meditation in order to seek clarity, okay? And it's whatever you choose will be correct and what makes you feel secure in doing that simple meditation, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages of your renewal moving forward, Pisces sun signs. It's great because you're going to make fast progress in your renewal. You're going to be moving forward with swift precision and doing what you must do now. Yippee! So that's a huge victory, Pisces. Big hugs. Very cool. Here's your gift, Pisces, that's coming to you now is what's getting channeled in. You're going to have the gift of having a gentle release where you're not feeling, you're letting go of control here. You're surrendering to the flow of life and going with the flow of things. It's like, it's going tubing. Pisces, if you ever went tubing, I've always wanted to go tubing, Pisces. So what I see is that you're going tubing along the river and you're like, okay, I know how to maneuver this river. I just need to go with the flow of it. And I see you doing that where you're enjoying yourself instead of trying to use a stick to try for the current not to be, you know, fears can really do that, right, Pisces? Where you feel like you have to have this big old goddamn stick, thinking that's what's going to help you move through the river, you know? And sometimes you just got to learn how to sit back, adjust your weight, you know, on the tubing and making sure that, you know, you trust yourself as you go through that. And that's what I see in your gift is that you're trusting yourself now. That whatever fears come up, you know how to handle it better. You know how to rebalance yourself quicker. And I feel like you're not even drowning anymore in it, of those fears and anxiety and worry anymore. Very cool. Because after this, after this gift, you're going to be embracing the unknown, where you're going to be asking yourself how you want to cultivate things, like in the here and now, instead of having the experiences of the past shape you, is what's getting channeled in. You're going to be in the here and now where that doesn't shape you anymore. But the newness is what's going to shape you. The optimism, the curiosity, the inspiration you get in seeing these little things around you in life. Whether it be kids, whether it be your wife, your husband, you get what I mean? Family, friends. These are the things that you're going to be focusing that really uplift you. And that's really cool, Pisces. Big hugs. That's your reading, all right? I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, Pisces, you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now, let's do the bonus reading for everyone, males and females, okay? Yippee! Happy Friday, everyone. It's still Friday. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's still Friday. Yippee! Clink. Two shuffles, and then we'll ask the bonus reading, okay? Bonus reading question. One cut. All right, bonus reading. Let's ask the question. This is going to be the question that it got channeled in for males and females. Please give me one card for the first card for males, second card for females. The answers they need to know about the person on their mind. And the last card to the deck is the overall picture males and females need to see in their situation in order to keep on moving forward. All right, males, here's your answer about the person on your mind. It's making progress, okay? It's going to be a slow climb between you and this person on your mind, okay? But you are getting there, one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. A little bit of effort, okay, males, between you and this person. So if what got channeled in, if you want more, then you need to make more of an effort, okay? Other than that, it's going to be slow right now, all right? So heads up with that. All right, females. Here's your answer between you and the person on your mind, okay? Here we go. Your answer here is making plans, okay, between you two. Chart your course with intention, and the future is yours to design and navigate. So ask yourself if you want a future with this person or what you want with this person on your mind, okay? Because whatever you choose will be correct on what it is that you want to do with them, okay? Just know your intentions. Is your intentions to have a relationship with them, mend things with them? Because if so, make those plans to do it, all right? When they come towards you is what's got channeled in, all right? All right, heads up with that, females. There's your sign. Make plans. Now for our males and females, here's the overall picture that you need to know about the person on your mind and that in order to keep on moving forward. Choose wisely, males and females. Decisions shape your path. Amidst challenges, stay open-minded to learning as answers reveal your destined journey, okay? So if you're getting any triggers, males and females, okay, rebalance, do your self-care regimen. It's not hard. Do your meditation. You'll just know what to do because you'll feel it, okay? So don't ignore what you need to do in order to choose wisely, because whatever you choose will be correct. Because you're here to know what it's like to be a human being. And so you're signing up through your free will of what kind of experiences you want to have. Do you want to have these experiences with this person on your mind? Because if you say, oh, heckity heck no, then move forward knowing that you know the answer now. But if you're going, oh, heckity heck yes, then start doing things to bridge that gap, communicate with them without any hesitation or fear. And if you're going, well, I have some hesitation and fear, Mary, then please cultivate that balance before you start talking to them. So that way you know what your attention is going to be when you do talk with them. So that way you can start getting the answers you need. Because if there's no communication between you and this person on your mind, all you're doing is being stuck about it. And it's wearing on your time, your energy, and your health. And last time I checked it, viewers, a lot of human beings are not wanting to be in Stucksville anymore because it's deteriorating their mind, body, and spirit. Human beings want to thrive now, not survive. So choose wisely. Do you want to thrive or survive now? Okay? And it can be that easy. What makes it difficult if you allow yourself to keep on investing in your mental prison about this person on your mind, all right? Me, I have nothing to worry about because I understand that we all go through this as human beings in order to experience this, in order to not keep on going through the same old cycle. And I'm okay with letting people know it's good to get the experience, but now let's get the hell out of that experience of being caught up in a mental prison, okay? Life is beautiful right here in the here and now. All right? So, viewers, I really hope you got your messages out of the bonus reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, it's update time. Yippee! So, happy Friday, everyone. And I'll be doing updates now on my channel and what's going on with me. First, my channel, really quick. My next live is on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's for zodiac signs and non-zodiac sign people. I do mostly know zodiac signs on Wednesday, so it's open pretty much to everybody. And so I'll be doing free-for-alls, meaning different kind of questions. I'll be on the top of my mind, so that way people get the messages and answers that they need. These are going to be my new hours for the summer, Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Now what's going on with me? So with me going through Hashimoto's disease, on top of diabetes type 2, I'll end up losing, for the 3-month span, 11 pounds. And that's pretty damn good for dealing with those other crap that really hinders my metabolism from losing weight. Because before this keto diet, oh God, it's one hell of a time trying to lose weight. And I was like, how the hell am I supposed to put this all in dormant and start feeling better? And I was like, okay, I got to change my diet. And luckily, keto has been the only diet that's been helping me lose weight. And not in drastic ways, but at least it's something, you know. I was even telling the nurse today when I finally was able to see my endocrinologist at her new location here, because I didn't have to go to Zanesville. Yippee! That's like 45 minutes not sitting there for a drive up to Zanesville, but only like 5 minutes up the street. So that was really cool. And she's like, oh yeah, you got to be happy for whatever you get, especially when you go through what you go through. So the staff was very supportive, very awesome. I ended up doing a little survey on them that they give, so that way they can be recognized for all the hard work they do, especially my doctor in that. So we ended up going over, she said, your keto diet's doing great. She goes, keep up on it, very supportive with it. The only thing I had to readjust is since I am allergic to the long-term insulin shots, because there's two different kinds. There's fast acting with your meals, and then there's the long term where you only take it like once a week, and it's in your system for a week and then until you take another insulin injection. So I'm allergic to the long lasting one. So I have to take, this is what sucks because my level has been at 250, and that's considered still high insulin level. I mean, high sugar level. So I have to do it 3 times a day. But the funny part about it is she decreased, which was great, my insulin. So I don't have to take that much. It's just I'm still high insulin resistant. So that means I still need a lot, but not as much as I did. So I have to take, I have the paper, because they end up doing the whole. I have to do it 3 times a day, 1 at noon, 25 units, then 50 units, and then 25 units. And I got woken up before I had to do my live because I usually take a nap every once in a while. And my sensor Libre 2 was all freaking going glitchy and everything. And I was like, and it said my thing dropped down to 50. What is it? My blood sugar landed up going down to 50. And I was like, I don't believe this, because if it was 50, oh man. So I knew my sensor was off. So I ended up drinking some of my coffee with a little bit of that monk sugar in that to see if that was the case. It was ended up being a messed up sensor. So I have to end up calling Libre, their company, to reship me a new sensor. But luckily I have always an extra one. So I put that some bitch on. And I end up finding out that it was so wrong. It was not 50, it was in the 200s, and that I was doing just fine. So then I ended up taking an insulin injection before I went on my live. And my endocrinologist said, the only reason why is because we're trying to get down my, was it A1C? Because of the fact that I'm still heavily insulin resistant. But she noticed the sugar is going down. It's just we got to make sure that there's no complications. But she goes, yeah, you don't have to change your diet. You're doing exactly what you need to do. We just need to make sure that you're having more consistency with your insulin, and that should bring down your A1C. So I'm very happy and hopeful for that. And she still wants me to keep me on 150 milligrams and stuff, which I'm cool with that with my thyroid, because that's what also messes up your metabolism too. Gotta love that. So that's a good update. 11 pounds, better than nothing. And now I'm going to do a little bit more activity. Because I have to admit, I haven't been very consistent with exercising. Walking, yes, but not exercising. I want to go swimming, so that's what I'm going to do. So much fun. Summer swimming. Anything else? Oh, me and my daughter are planning on doing camping and stuff like that. You know, something I've never done was glamping. Some people would say, what's the point in doing that? It's just easier, a little bit more comfortable, especially if you're out in humidity land, if you're on the East Coast. But other than that, it's pretty fun doing camping at night in Arizona. I remember going up to Car Canyon, and that was so much fun. And all I needed was a big plastic, like plastic sheet, and it was easy to make campfires and all that stuff, and make that plastic sheet into a tent. It's not very hard to camp in Arizona, especially around winter time. It's really beautiful up there. I miss going to the national forest there. I'm really hoping that the fires stop now, because I worry about the wildlife there, because whenever the fires start happening, they come inland, and I know in Sarah Vista, and they're so frail, the little deers and stuff, compared to the deers here in the East Coast, especially in Ohio. They're like flourishing here. I miss deer jerky and all that stuff. I was talking to one of the drivers about it the other day, and he was like, "Man, if I would have known, I would have gave you 4 pounds of like what was it? I think it was ground deer meat, and that's so great." And if you don't know how to, if you don't like the gamey taste of deer, use milk. And this is how you do it. You marinate it in milk overnight, put your spices and everything in there, then drain it. Or you don't have to even put your spices in there if you don't want to marinate it in the milk in that. Just marinate it in milk. Take out the milk. Drain the milk out of the ground beef or the steak or whatever slice of meat you have in regards to deer meat. Then put your spices and then cook it up like that. It takes a lot of the gaminess. And the only reason why is because it does the same thing with liver. If you soak it liver with milk, okay? So there you go. I had to figure it out just by cooking liver. Because my daughter doesn't like liver and onions, even if you do marinate it in milk. Because still that gaminess, you know. Hey, but at least she tried it. The only reason why I talk about these things, not a lot of people like to eat these kind of things. I just happen to stumble across certain of them because certain family members have incorporated in their diet, and now it landed up being there for dinner and stuff. So I'm a adventurous eater, okay? Plus, I landed up getting this one item in a food box through Salvation Army. It was a cow's tongue. And it ended up being very good. And you can think a lot of things of what it tastes like, but until you cook it right, it actually is very tender, and you don't overcook it, and it tastes like beef chops, you know, tender beef chops. It's the best way I can describe it. Okay. And so when I got that, I had to ask one of my friends, and she told me how to cook it. And my daughter ended up liking it, and she didn't know until years later it was a cow's tongue. Goes to show you how much different kinds of foods, if you don't know what it is and you like it and find out later what it would have been a mind F to you if you would have known what you were eating before you ate it, you know. So this is why I try to be open-minded about certain things. But when you see food channels and stuff really explore some really taboo stuff to eat, like I am not going to eat bile. Blech. I am not going to eat crapola. No. There's this one channel on YouTube. It's like the best review channel, best foods review channel. Very awesome host. He's a adventurous eater. Along with his wife is his producer, and their channel is so freaking awesome. They go around all over the world They did have an India channel, but it didn't get as much viewership as much as the Best Review channel. So yeah, definitely an awesome channel to subscribe to. And every once in a while I watch their channel. Friggin' awesome. Especially the weird stuff they try. And when they went into India and a lot of these cuisines that you don't see because these tribes are very, some are very adamant and some are very open about opening up their lifestyle to people on the outside, especially Westerners and that. So yeah, we talk about different things in this channel, okay? So ask yourself if there's anything that you want to either see that's new or eat something that's new. I know I'm learning some new keto recipes and that, so if there's anything I see that's definitely worth mentioning, I'll mention it. So that way if people want to try it or looking at different healthier options for your buck and for your life, sometimes I will reveal those things, you know. Anything else going on in my life? Things are going good. Optimistic about life. Everything's pretty much balanced in my life. I'm hungry too. I think I'm going to have a snack after this live, to be very honest. So, viewers, that's the update on what's going on with me. Let me know what's going on with you if you're going to have a really good weekend. I'm going to try to get some sun time, hopefully, this weekend. My garden is going really good. I'll be taking pictures and posting it on social media here very soon. Oh, thank you, Just Here. I just saw your comment on the live chat. Just Here said, that's a wonderful achievement. Keep going. You got this. Awesome. Thank you. Big hugs. All right, everyone. I'm going to get off this live. Check out my community posts. They'll be posting at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with videos that post at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for zodiac signs and non-zodiac sign readings, okay? And I do my lives on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to end out with the mantra. Esitoma sadgamaya namasoma jote gamaya rityarman ritangamaya shanti shanti shanti. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye for now.